That's my favorite thing when that happens.
Yeah. My first GameCube game was Luigi's Mansion as well. I still have my copy.
Stop it, Sonic!
Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine remake on the Switch would be nice. I do like Sunshine. No.
Out of my way!
Was Luigi's Mansion my first one? Or was it Super Mario No, Super Mario Sunshine was the one that made me want to get a Nintendo GameCube.
Okay.
That's right.
Whatever you say.
I wanted me to get a GameCube, Mario 44, and then 44, so my mom just bought me Sunshine instead.
I wouldn't say you lost out on anything, really.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Sonic Mega Collection.
I'll find that Eggman and put him on a commission.
I gave that to my cousin because my cousin loves Sonic so much. And I gave him a GameCube a couple of weeks, more like 2 months ago. I gave one of my cousins a PS3 that I had that was extra, and I gave my other one a GameCube with a couple of games, a couple of Sonic games. And I don't know what became of them.
Continue,
I hope
need to change this ship.
I hope that they are doing good with it.
There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
I have to admit, Eggnog, yeah, it does. Like the
same animations, but with the updated models, it just looked so awkward.
Exactly. Exactly. And since that's the way most people played it, they assumed that the original game had these wonky and janky models as well.
What else just went online? Started streaming.
What do you mean?
Someone else I watch started streaming right now.
Ah. Well, we're almost done with this, so you can go and watch them soon.
I probably ain't anyway. I don't usually catch his streams.
Eggnog, the lighting's better here. The texture work is better. And I think part of the lighting reasons is because I'm using a VGA cable. Because this is outputting the console for the Dreamcast now in 480p instead of 480i, which the Dreamcast normally outputs at. Because most games on the Dreamcast could output at 480p with VGA cables. There's a few that can't, one of them being Skies of Arcadia Legends, which, you know, annoys me because that game is forever doomed to 480i. But, I mean, I was going to test other games tonight, but I just wanted to start up Sonic Adventure, and I just kept playing Sonic Adventure. Because I would have tested Alien Front Team-Based Combat, or Alien Front Online, as it is known as on the Dreamcast. And I also would have tested out Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Maybe Rayman as well. And by Rayman, I mean Rayman 2, The Great Escape.
That got ported onto everything.
Which pretty much would have been like all my Dreamcast games except for Jet Grind Radio.
It goes copyright.
No!
Yeah, copyright.
Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same
Dreamcasts. If you're going for a complete Dreamcast with a visual memory unit, because you need a visual memory unit in order to save your games on the Dreamcast, it's basically their memory cards. VMUs are generally around $11, 11 to 13. A Dreamcast itself, I think, goes for $60 to $80 when it comes with cords and controllers, which isn't that expensive, honestly.
You're no match for Chaos.
Also,
Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all immediately.
The VGA cables, there's a difference, Eggnog. What's really expensive are the VGA boxes, which allow you to stream both the use both the component and the VGA. Let me rephrase and start from the beginning, because I'm just getting confused.
No way! I can't believe
the VGA cables aren't that expensive themselves. The VGA boxes are. The VGA boxes go for around $50. The VGA cables themselves, if somebody's not trying to gouge you for them, can go for like $15. The difference between a VGA box and a VGA cable is that for the cable you have to take it out every time you have a game that's not compatible with VGA mode. For the box, you can just hit a switch and it will end up changing the output to the composite cables instead of the VGA cables. I just realized I'm just very bad at explaining things, and I apologize for that. Like, it's a problem I have. I need to work on it. It's why I'm afraid to write that blog on capture cards, because everything's like that.
Knuckles. Glad you finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
until we meet again, Sonic.
I'm completely on
Back
mid
here.
As Sonic jumps from probably the stratospheres. Eggnog, yay. PS1s actually don't go for that much. I recommend just holding on to it. Because, I mean, if it still works, it's fine just to keep it. Sure, PSX doesn't support, like, component, unfortunately.
I hate Eggman.
But there are converters
Where's
you can
this?
get. Unless you have a PS3, in which case you don't really have a reason to have a PS1 anymore.
At the Aztec ruin.
Oh. There were two messages there. What does the top one say? Because they came in at the same time.
I mean, I got some expensive PS1 games and
I think it's
the
trying to show me
PS1.
something.
Oh, so you mean selling the PS1 games and the PS1? Honestly, keep the games. Believe me. With me, I regretted selling my games. And I've still not bought all of them back to this day. It's a regret. Yeah, I know what you mean by the little LCD screen. Oh boy, I love Lost World. The level, not the game.
Let's say that.
The game's okay. I have to clarify that now because Sonic Lost World exists.
Damn it, Sega. Why?
Also, this track is so beautiful. I love it. Nice texture pop in there. What game have they not played? Sorry, I should really find a way to bring up chat.
You want more spin? Unless he's talking about Mania, which was brought up earlier.
Yeah. I do have Mania.
Talking about Lost World.
Oh, they're talking about Sonic Lost World, that they haven't played that?
No, if either Mania or Lost World. That's the yeah, Lost World. According to team.
Lost World's okay. It stumbles in a lot of areas.
Parkour in tube stages.
Hey, people like tubes, right? People like tubes, right? I mean, they like Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy had tubes.
I would recommend.
I mean... Alright, we're riding Rock Snake. Rock Snake. Does the Dreamcast have any DBZ games? You know, I don't think it does.
Time to Google. Assuming it means Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Honestly, the only... Oh my god, Shield, why?
No!
The Shield killed me! Teen Chat, I mean, you can get a PC for pretty cheap.
Press this
No,
switch to raise
Eggnog,
the
yeah, I
volume
believe that he's using a tablet. I believe Teen Jade is using a tablet, if I'm remembering correctly.
There is, saying. I don't know if it's released outside Japan though, so let me just look at that.
Ride the Rock Snake. I'd like to point out that these lights are not inside of the original. I mean, aren't inside the Dreamcast version. It's in the original. Yeah, that's always the hard part when you want new stuff and you don't really have the money for it. But still, I mean, find ways to save your money and hold off on it for later, because believe me, you're gonna regret. You're gonna regret selling your older stuff. I know I did a lot of the time. Especially if you sell it to GameStop, because GameStop won't give you shit for it. Mania isn't really demanding, but it's not out on PC yet. Mania comes out on PC on the 29th. Whoa, that is very much shorter than the original. I don't remember that. I keep on saying the original because I have a confession to make.
Did you first one?
No, I always say than the first one because I played more of the DX version than I did the Dreamcast version. And at the same time, I didn't own Sonic Adventure on my Dreamcast as a kid. I did have Grind Radio though, so I wasn't uncultured. Eggnog, yay! Like I said, I honestly believe that the PS1 was the better choice than getting the Dreamcast, because the PS1 has a lot more games on it.
Ready? Go!
Lizards. I'm missing all the rings. Legend of Dragoon. If you say so. God damn rubber band AI! Oh my god, I forgot it was rubber band AI. Never spin dash right here.
You're silly 40 to death.
No, it hit me off the edge, and I clipped through the side. I forgot it's got, like, the worst rubber band AI possible.
It runs away from things a lot.
Rubber band AI is just the worst. There we go. Rubber band charity. Is that a charity event where you play with nothing but rubber band games with rubber band AI?
Slow racing games.
A racing game marathon would be interesting. I'll find a way to incorporate Apescape somehow into the rubber band AI. Don't ask me how, but I will find a way. Right. Open it! No! Oh, man. I might not be streaming later, Eggnog Yay. If you could hit that follow button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Because I'll be streaming tomorrow, since my plans kind of fell apart. Well, they weren't really my plans, they were Savartz's. I'll be streaming Final Fantasy 12 tomorrow. Would you be up for some Fallout 3 tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I should do.
Okay. So we'll try to do both.
Yeah, I come to the conclusion that there isn't a Dreamcast game of Dragon Ball Z. Even though I found one apparently called Fury the Saiyan, but
what about Nightbot?
Nightball?
What? I'm seeing something about Nightbot, but the message got cut off.
The response to Eggnog, so I have to read up a bit. So, Teen says he does not have bot, sadly, except Nightbot, and even then he does not use that bot very often because the view count is usually too low, sadly.
Yeah, I don't have bot. I actually don't have any bots on this channel. My view count is always generally low, which is why I don't mind low view counts, because I'm able to interact with more of the people that are here.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing and a curse in disguise.
I would not be sitting here if he had a largest view count.
If I had hundreds of thousands of views, I don't know how I'd be able to process everything. I'd have to put on slow chat.
Yeah, not bad.
I'd have to put on slow chat, and I need to find a way to bring up chat, but every time I use XSplit and do that, like, everything freaks out, and I'm afraid my computer's gonna blue screen again. Like it did
The final time to blue screen on Sonic.
I mean, it'd be fitting. Right, after this, all we gotta do is a final egg, fight the egg viper, and then we are done with Sonic's story.